welcome to episode 2. In today's episode we're going to do a walkthrough and talk about the pros and cons of our caravan. We have a Leader Gold 21/6 semi-off-road with the triple bunk and the north-south facing bed. We also opted for the opal light colour pack and the black pack as well, because we love the colours together. Alright, welcome to our master suite. In this master suite is a queen bed, plenty of storage all the way around and also underneath. We love the little nooks because they also include charging points for phones and whatever else, which is fantastic. Within the cupboards we added at build the shelving for both sides, which is great because we don't actually use the hanging space when we're away. We had added 2 Sirocco fans, which is a great idea because we both like a different type of breeze. I like it quite high. Aaron tends to not put it on as much as I do. We also added the Dometic dust reduction system, which has been fantastic on the roads, especially when we're on the outback. So now we're going to go over the pros and the cons of this space. A massive pro that we're super happy with is overall cupboard space, cabinetry. It's fantastic, really deep. We love the fact that we put the shelves in there. They work really, really well for us. And yeah, super happy with them. The windows, they're fantastic. They create so much light, including with the colour scheme. The colour scheme and the windows, just so much air and space. It's really, really good. Love the fact that we added the fans, big win. Dometic dust system is really, really good too. Haven't had any issues, done a lot of outback driving, so far so good. Some cons are we didn't actually put a window at the back. Aaron and I discussed when we were ordering the van whether we should or we shouldn't, and I lost the battle with that one, so we didn't get a window, but next time we're going to get a window, which is great news, whenever that will be. From there we didn't get a pillow top mattress, we only got the standard mattress. I think we'll definitely be going a pillow top next time because I have been trialling so many mattress toppers and I'm just really not happy. But I am very happy the fact we got this that arrived today, so we're going to try that later on. It's a Dreamer RV, highly recommended, so I'm really excited to give it a go and I'll let you know how it goes. And another thing with a con for this space, we actually lost a little bit of space in the bottom of my cupboard due to we flipped the layout when we ordered the van, so the hot water system is actually placed on that side of the van on the outside. In turn, we did lose an access to the tunnel boot. It is definitely a con. It's not too bad, but obviously if we had both sides to access it would be better. But that's about it for this space. We're pretty much really happy. Alright, welcome to our living and dining space. So when we placed the order for this van, we actually flipped the layout completely from this end to the back. The only 2 things that stayed in the space were the fridge stayed in the same space and also the cabinetry at the back. Everything else was flipped. So in turn, we did get a smaller couch, which that didn't really faze us all, but we've got a bigger kitchen, and that bigger kitchen included a better kitchen. Also now we have a pull-out pantry, which we wouldn't have had if it stayed on that wall. Really big drawers, which are fantastic. Just in general, it's a bigger space. We love cooking, prepping, having fun in the kitchen, so that's why we went with that. There's so much storage in this area as well, which is fantastic. You just need to learn the way you want to set it up. It can be a bit frustrating, but I'm sure that's the same with every single van. One thing we really do like about it though is the cabinetry is really deep. When we open it up, they also have a lip, so nothing has ever fallen out after a really bumpy trip when we've opened up the cupboards. One upgrade we did do in the kitchen, we got a 224 litre, pretty sure it's 224, instead of a 2-way fridge, instead of a 3-way 184. I think it's 184. Reason being, keeps it colder for the 2-way. It's just a fantastic fridge. The size is great for a family of 5. We never overfill it and everything is always cold. Alright, so now I'm going to go through the pros and cons of this space. Pros. Love the bigger fridge. It's really awesome. Highly recommend it. Worth the extra cash. Bigger kitchen, love it. There is no negative about this whatsoever. You get a pantry, your bigger storage. It's on the awning side, which we prefer. Use the window as like a serving area. That's our pros basically. Cons, slightly smaller couch. If that really affects you, really just think about it, but it's never bothered us. We do sit in the caravan a fair bit because we do like to go away in winter as well. Hasn't phased us being a family of 5. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, we do have an oven. Next time, I don't actually think we'll get an oven. We're looking more so like an induction cooktop and learn to cook. Oh, I love baking, so I'm going to learn to bake more in the barbecue. I think that'll be better than actually having an oven, and then we can have even more storage space. And also with the sink, I really would love just a single sink without the drying rack, because I just love baking and I love the space. So if we could get rid of this, that would be a huge winner. But that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is the boys' room. Basically, yeah, it's 3 bunks. In Leader they come standard 1900, which is fantastic. That little bit extra length. Our boys are quite tall already, so we're hoping they'll not outgrow them anytime soon. In the bunks, we also have ordered recently, really happy with the drop bear storage drink bottle holders. The boys love having their drinks in there, so it's got nothing to do with the build, it's just something we love. Also, the storage itself is really, really good. More than enough space. It's not packed at the moment, so just ignore it. We use our storage up the top and the boys' clothes go at the bottom. More than enough room because we don't take the whole wardrobe, we just take what they need. And that comes into it. We have the wash machine, which is a huge must for us. It's just so good to be able to wash the clothes. You're not having to take as much. Yeah, highly recommend it all. Alright, so now we're going to go through the pros of this area. The bunks on Leader, within the Leaders, come standard 1900. Massive pro, lots of room for the kids. They get their own space, which is fantastic. We also got a Sirocco fan in each of the bunks. They love them. It's been really helpful in the hot weather because we like to do a lot of free camping. Also having the flipped layout, our cassette for the toilet is now under the awning. It is on the other side, which is fantastic, especially just when you have everything set up there and you're underneath the awning and you've got to change toilets. It's kind of annoying. We learnt that from our last caravan. And our washing machine is a massive pro. If you can afford it, I would definitely do it. At the end of the day, you're probably going to save money because if you're taking all the clothes and you've got to wash them when you're camping, it's a hell of a lot of coin. Alright, so it's a few cons, not too many. Because we flipped the layout, top bunk has a smaller window due to the awning. If we were to continue and have the same window size, our awning would be shorter. But to us, it's not really that important. Sloan doesn't care, he's got his own window. He is a happy little man. One thing I find really, really hard when making the bunks, and everyone that's made bunks would completely agree, this ladder, because it's built in, it makes it so much harder. I really wish that we had a removable ladder. That would be, yeah, that'll just make me a little bit happier, but it looks nice. Just functionality sometimes is a pain in the bum. Now also in a Leader they come standard. You can remove the wall. I really wish that was something that we could have chosen when we built, but it wasn't. I mean, it's a nice wall. It is what it is. It's no real biggie, but that's just a con that we have. Alright, so welcome to our ensuite. In the Leaders they have 2 types of bathrooms to choose from. Well, last time I checked it was 2. In this style caravan. We decided to go for this layout purely because it just felt a bit more spacious. The other one, you actually flip the toilet and the sink over and it just felt really cramped. I don't know why, but it just did. But we're really happy with it. Just as I said before, if we had no wall there, it would be even better for Aaron's knees because he's a lot taller than I am. I don't have issues with it. And neither do the kids. Shower's really big. Really, really big plus on that one. And when someone's having a shower, you can't actually hear anything on the outside, or when you're in the shower you can't hear anyone else either, so it's actually quite nice. But yeah, this is our little ensuite. Oh, we decided the best place for the vacuum cleaner was up here. It is so stable, it has not moved once. We've accidentally forgotten to take the actual vacuum part out when we're driving, and that didn't even move, so pretty stoked. in there solid. It took a while for us to work out where the hell we wanted the vacuum, but yeah, really happy with that choice. We do have a lot of the fusion locks for hanging the towels. Beautiful towels, by the way. But yeah, storage, really good storage. There's plenty up here. We like to use the Turkish towels, so they wrap up really small. So all of our towels are up the top for our swimming and everything like that. And under here, it's a little bit messy. I just have extra towels because, you know, why not? I probably have to take some out, but it just shows there's a lot of storage. It's really good. Really happy. Alright, now we're going to talk about the pros and cons. There isn't too many, it's a very small space and it's quite nice, but big pro is big shower, and we also have instant hot water, which is really great. If you haven't had it and then you have had it, you know how good it is. Cons, like we said before, probably would remove the wall just for the fact when old mate's in the loo, he doesn't want to bang his knees and feel claustrophobic. Yeah, oh, and apparently the screens, the doors actually come in a slide one rather than the one piece. So that's something we potentially will look at in the future if we would ever upgrade, which I highly doubt it, not for a long time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. Overall, really happy. Alright, so that's the end of episode 2. Thanks so much for tuning in. Any questions or comments, anything, right below. Would love to help and answer them for you. Yeah.
Don't forget to follow.
Yeah, subscribe.
And follow us on Instagram, Facebook, so you can follow along with our adventures and little hot tips that we might give you along the way.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you very
much.
much.
See you next time.
See ya.